Hey, everyone. It is me back with something very, very special. We have the full release of Blacksmith Ignite from the Forge. And that lovely tone in the background is a song by Chase Noseworthy. If anything, these guys know what they're doing. Shout out to Awaken Realms team for giving me an early access to this game so that I can showcase it before its early release. Of course, if you're seeing this now, though, it's going to be on the day, right? But I got this a couple of days beforehand, had a little bit of extra time, so we're going to get back into it. We did play the demo, which was really fun to play. I played a lot of it by myself because I wanted to see how well it would go through. But here we are. This is supposedly the dev release closest to the 1.0 release that we've got. I'm really kind of looking forward to it, as I always am with all their games. They really know what they're doing.
Once our king shaped the world with fire and steel. At the core of our craft burned the meteorite with its untamed power. From it, we forged greatness.
Greatness! Great increase of character model.
Complacency, and in our slumber, the enemy struck. Our forges went cold, our legacy shattered. Yet the embers remain. We will stoke the flame. We will reclaim the forge.
Alright, choose a weapon. So we have the Great Axe template, the Dwarven War Axe template, or the Sword template. I think we're just going to go with the regular sword because that's how we do it the best way to do. Alright, so here we are. We're starting off pretty decently.
For finer work, switch to the precise hammer.
Alright, the precise hammer.
That'll do. Step away from
Not really. It needs to be
Set the blade
burn
in
some
batch,
more.
Then pull the lever. Let the steel be sealed. That will do. Grab your weapon and place it in your inventory. It is done. The forge will be ours again.
That was a terrible sword, I might add.
The warriors. To war.
Alright, you got chainmail? Chainmail against 20 armor. You're going to be frenzy, attacks 3 random enemies, dealing 6 damage, increased number of attacks by 1 after every use. That's pretty good. And splash damage. I'm going to give you that. You're the beefy guy, you're the tank. Alright. To battle! I love how it does give us an auto battler with forge making, and we can actually increase the different types of weapons that we make. Oh, I have to hit the buttons? I did not know that. Oh, I'm not surviving this one. $500?
The beast is too strong. Only one can escape.
Oh, only one can escape. Who am I going to choose to escape? The one in the middle. No, it'll be the armor guy. The armor guy will actually help me out better.
For now, the forge is ours again.
Oh, okay.
The day is over. Rest. We resume at dawn.
The forge is clean. Shall I show you around? Yes, please. This is your forge. Your goal is to defend it from the forces of evil by crafting weapons and using them to keep chaos in your lands low. If you ever get lost, click the question mark button for help. It's up here in the right-hand corner. Use a tab key or the floating button in the corner to switch between last visited room and this view. Click the bed to end the day. Every night, the chaos in your land increases. Deal with threats to reduce it. At 100%, you are doomed. You can check the current chaos level in the top right-hand corner. We have 20% chaos. We've got a sword template, great axe template, and a dwarven war axe template right now. Here, you can hire new followers to help defend your forge against the forces of evil. Okay, so what do we got? Shockwave attacks all enemies at once, dealing 175% damage. Attacks with a 100% chance to strike, critically dealing 50% more damage. Increases chance to crit by 2. I have 105 gold, so maybe not just yet. Though that shockwave is looking really good. Here you can send the warriors you hired in the tavern. Room to the left to fight the forces of evil. Drop your warriors into battle slots and equip them with a weapon of your choice. Remember, this is where you can arrange the order of your troops, with the rightmost warrior leading the way. Drag the map to search for threats. Click the threat icon to view details and select it as your target. Chaos level increases every night. Deal with threats in order to reduce the chaos and gain some time to defeat enemy leader. Gotcha. This is where you start crafting a weapon. Place your weapon template and ores into the machine slots. Pair ore enchantments to activate them. Pull down the crucible lever to melt your alloy, then pour the alloy into the mold using the lever next to the furnace. This is where you shape the alloy from the alloy machine, room to the left, into a first finished weapon. Place your alloy in front of the hammer. Wow, I am not having good words today. Place your alloy in front of the furnace and use the bellows to transfer heat from the furnace to the alloy. You can raise the furnace temperature by adding coal. A cold furnace won't heat the alloy. Forge your weapon using the anvil. Place the alloy on top of it to start the forging process. Put your back into it. The better the weapon's shape, the stronger it will be. When done, finish off your weapon by placing it in the quenching container and pulling the quenching chain lever. In this room, you can enhance your weapons, both physically and magically. This machine, a broken machine on the right, is all that's left after our precious meteorite was stolen. Without its power, we can't enchant our weapons for now. To sharpen the weapon, use the grindstone on the left. Simply place a weapon to it and start the process. You will need whetstone to use it. Look for whetstones during missions or buy some from merchants. You need to keep the marker in the success zone to successfully sharpen your weapon. Be careful, if you fail to sharpen your weapon, it will lose its progress and you will need another whetstone. Which I do not have any whetstones at the moment. Daily Forging Challenge. Drag and drop your items into the merchant's inventory to sell them. Click the merchant's items to buy for yourself. If there's nothing interesting today, come back tomorrow. There's new stock every day. Keep an eye on the forging challenges. They can be very profitable. You can try to complete one simply by dragging a weapon to the box on the counter. Got it. So challenge criteria is a fair sword with a 20% speed, which we don't... I guess we do have something that we can do there. This is your forge. Your goal is to defend it from the force of evil by crafting weapons, using them to keep chaos in your lanes low. Right, we already got that one, but we can't embark on this mission yet because he is too strong. Here you can mine coal and ores used to craft weapons. Click on the ore vein to extract precious materials. You can use the right mouse button to quickly send extracted materials to your inventory. Alright, that gave us a little bit of extra ore right now. And I think that's it. Yeah? Okay, so what we need is... We're going to need some money, right? So we need to start off with our daily challenge, which is a fair sword with 20% speed. So that is what we're looking for. So we're going to have a sword template, right? Isn't that how we do it? Okay, now how do we... Current allied properties is 20% speed. Yes. Okay. Was that it? That's a fair quality right there. That's all we need. There we go. That's nice. We got the daily challenge out of the way. We got some more coal, some more of this other stuff. We got some more money. What can we buy though? These are these on the right hand, on the left hand side. He's got 387. I definitely want you. I need more money, but I don't know if I can do that. Okay, so I need to make some more weapons. I still have the sword going on. I definitely want to try to get a pretty good damaging weapon. That may not actually work. %, weapon value? No. I want some damage. That's what I want. I want damage. Okay, that's good. Close it up. Throw it in. Alright, we're going to move over. Okay. Those are good quality. Oh crap! How do I put the forge? Okay, we got to do it without the weapon in there. All right, that looks to be about as much as I could probably do. It's just a good quality. But good is better than fair. $11.25 damage is 17. So that's pretty good because we have a 10% weapon enchant right there. Let's see, what else can we go ahead and make here? All right, these two will go together pretty good. And grab another 3 damage. I want the... We're going to try a different weapon. That's... Oh no, do I not have any more coal? 1 coal sucks. Alright, fair quality. We'll deal with that. It's not as good as I want it to be, but fair, we will deal with it. Something just to get us out the door, get our guys working on. Yeah, okay. Alright, who's our chainmail? We've got Shockwave. Shockwave will do attacks all enemies once, dealing 175% damage, so we wanted the extra damage on you. And we're going to go that route. Yeah? Okay, where am I? Guess I'm here. Oh, a Gladius. Let's speed up the battle just a little bit. Alright, chaos reduced by 10%. We got our Gladius template done at 49 gold. Okay, so they are, you have to be in recovery. So I guess we're kind of done for the day then. Alright, time to rest. We did make some weapons. We got some stuff done. What do we got? A good Gladius sword with 20% speed. That might be a rather difficult. But let's see what we have here. It looks like I do have some extra coal. I only have 1 copper for... I have 2 coppers, so I might be able to make that. Right? Because we're definitely going to need to get the Gladius. Oh, no, I guess I can't. I can only use 1 copper at a time. Let's see if I can't. No. Okay, I can't. So we're gonna wait on that for a little bit. I mean, maybe I could make 1 so I could have a new weapon. But I think instead, right now, I'm gonna go ahead and send my guys back out. I wonder, can I? Okay, I guess I can't. Yeah, I can't do things twice. At least not yet. I've got some tin and some more coal and some more money. Okay, we're going to go ahead and go. Alright. Good job. It looks like we may have gained, we lost some life, but that's fine. Chaos reduced from 10%. We have some more tin and some more coal and some more money. They are now waiting. I do need to hire another one, though. Oh, recovery. Yep, that's the one I want. Alright, let's see. I need to make something. I would like to... It just gives me 20% damage. It gives me both of those. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to go ahead and make this one. Got two really good enchants on there. Need to go ahead and add coal to the fire. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay. Good quality. Good quality is still really good. It's not the one we need for our daily. But now we have a third weapon that we can work on, right? So let's rest. Nothing new there. He just needs a sword that's fair. Okay, a fair sword, 20% speed again. Can I do that? 3% damage, 20% speed. Yes, I can. I can definitely do that. So there's 20% speed. We're looking just for a fair. Fair won't be too bad. Oh, crap. Well, I made it good. Let's see if he'll still take it. All right, looks like he did go ahead and still take it, which is good because it was at least fair. All right, so let's go ahead and send our guys out. Since now I do have some weapons that they can use. What is this? Okay, that's a special one. I guess these are specials that I can do. Oh, that one gives me a whetstone. Those guys may be a little bit too much right now. What is this one? Coal, and I get weapon blueprints. All right, but this one's a limited time, so we're going to embark on the limited time mission. His heal isn't as much as I really want it to be. But it still worked. Alright, what? I don't really have much else that I can use just yet. I need to kind of really wait for the daily stuff. I will take those, though. I'm at 40%. An excellent Dwarven War Axe. I don't think I have the best when it comes to excellent with 3 damage. I need a lot more coal and everything else. All right. we're definitely going to need, though. Okay. Where do we need to... We can reduce... Meteorite. Okay. I think I... And that's a 10% success chance. And so's here. And this gives me a Timberwolf template. This one might be better. Do it. Come on, use your splash damage more. All right, so we do have a new template, which is really nice. Let's go give it a shot, yeah? Okay, what type of weapon do we want? Is that gonna... I forget. Does that tell us? Speed is relatively low-ish. It's mediocre, I guess, but it has a lot more damage. Price is a little higher. Let's increase the amount... That at least gives us extra speed. Let's go damage, yeah? Alright, let's see what we have. Got a fair quality, but I think we can probably get that up just a little bit more. Excellent quality. Yes. Okay, we're going to take excellent quality here. Very nice indeed. What did we need? Dwarven War Axe, excellent with +3 damage. Do I have anything else that gives me? Yeah, I guess I could try for that. There we go. Let's see if we can't make this an excellent. All right, that is an excellent quality. All right, now we can go and sell this. Definitely need some more of those. Do I have any synergistic stuff here? I do have some speed, more damage. Definitely need to get something up. Timberwolf is good. let's go another Gladius. Let's grab a something. Oh, come on. 3% damage. Plus 3 damage. That'll be good. Oh. We're looking for better quality than just good. Yeah. Oh, I need more coal. Oh, I do have a whetstone. Okay. I think good is all I'm going to be able to do for right now because I kind of messed up. Oh well, we'll take it. Good quality has better damage. Yeah. Is there anything here? Charging attack. Alright, that's pretty much all I can do for right now, so let's rest. Of course, it's still going up. I'm desperately going to need more people. It's a great axe, but a fair quality. Do I even have a great axe? Yeah, I guess I do have a great axe. I just never did anything. With 20% crit damage. Can I do that? No, it looks like I can't. Okay, let's see how this works. Hold left mouse button when you're ready to sharpen your whetstone. Be sure to focus. Okay. Oh, I guess I have to like kind of keep it inside the... Kind of like the fishing mini games. Oh, wow. Yeah, it gets really tough. Well, I messed up. But that's fine. It's got damage. That's all it really needs out of it. Okay, chainmail. Should I use... He's still level 1. Yeah. Let's do that. But you're going that now, since you have more damage, potential. Alright, let's do that. 2 days left for that, and that does 10%, but I don't think we can do that one just yet. We did that one. We're going to go here for this one. Honestly, I wish that the chaos wouldn't rise up as much as it does. As fast as it does. Because you don't have enough money to continuously send these guys out to do these missions. Unless, like, they had, like, unless you could do multiple missions. Like, at a lower level. That's how I feel. Because right now, it's like, I'm already at 35%. And it goes up 10% each day. Ugh. Eventually. So what does the meteorite do? It's a special resource, but it doesn't exactly tell me anything about that. At least not yet. Alright, so that was too much. Yeah, and it pops up 15% each day. Of course, again, this game is only just now coming out. There might be something that you can do to fix that we just don't know about just yet. But let's do one more day. What do we got? An excellent Timberwolf challenge with +3 damage. Gives us 55 gold. We have some potions. That's kind of new. Let's see. I can do it. I can do it. Alright, so we need a Timberwolf. Give me that. Put you in there with +3 damage. Okay. And it needs to be excellent. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay, that works. No reason to probably mess it up again, knowing my luck. Okay, so that gives us that. We can now sell some of our weaker stuff, right? So we can actually gain some more money and maybe start doing a little bit more stuff. Okay. There's 3. Let's try to make some other stuff. Let's do a great axe. I have not done a great axe yet. Meteorite does not go in there. And this thing is like really horrible on speed, so let's just try to bump up the speed a little bit. All right, boom. Fair quality, but we could do better than that. Really? Give me at least a 6, yeah. I wonder if there's anything higher than excellent. That's what I want to know. It's got a pretty good speed. I think Timberwolf and the Gladius are really some of the better ones that I can do right now. So we're going to stick with the Timberwolf. What do we want? Is there anything I can synergize 2 different ones on? Not really. 20% speed. Ugh, that one did not look good. Alright, let's try to get it at least up to excellent. This honestly reminds me of like Potion Crafter. Nice. But with blacksmithing, which is actually really fun because I like that game too. Okay. I might be able to make one more weapon. That way we have 2 different sets of fighters. Yeah. Let's go check out what we got here. We have another recovery guy. Pickpocket. Frenzy is good. I wanted another like an armor dude. But that's fine. We can make something else here. We can do 3 damage. Yeah. Alright. Let me just go ahead and coal my forge up a little bit. Ugh. Alright, so we have a couple of weapons here. Let's go ahead and set up our first group. Chainmail, as always. Shockwave. These guys are going to be my my A team. I'm going to give you that. You've got that. Alright. What is this one? Crucible part template. Oh, that's what they are. Giant rats. Okay, yeah, we got a crucible part. Forging template for a new crucible part. I have no idea what that is. But... Oh, yeah. Now we can send more people out. Okay, these guys are waiting on those. Let's see. You there. You there. You there. This one looks a little bit easier, maybe, hopefully. At least one of your fathers does not have... Oh. I thought I had another weapon there. There. That's weird. I won. Two of my guys were rescued. I don't know exactly what that means, but I did win in the end. Okay, so they're not dead. They're just kind of rescued. Now they're in recovery. What, pray tell, is a crucible part? Crucible part uses the meteorite, it looks like. Excellent crucible part, but I don't know exactly what this does. When installed, adds additional... Oh, okay, so I can take this. Oh, okay. Yeah, I like that. Okay, but you know what, guys? I'm going to leave this video here. This should be up on the day of release. I'm going to have it scheduled to pop out probably either right before or right after, depending upon when the embargo lifts. If you managed to make it this far, that's great. Fantastic. This game's great. I'm going to play a little bit more here for about an hour. Just kind of see how far I can get before I die. Because, you know, that's just how I am. But until then, guys, be kind to each other, and I will see you in the next video.